Well, look, we said after Tuesday at Nuneaton it would be a very different challenge, a different experience today, and so it proved.
Yeah, and we got thoroughly beaten by a team that were just miles better than us, and then we gifted them goals as well. So you're going to get beat anyway, even if you play very, very well, because they have too much for us. But then if you give them really good opportunities, you're going to get handsomely beaten, like we did say.
Is there an element where you go from your first friendly, where we were obviously so dominant, to then coming to play a team of this quality? Is there an element of it's difficult to transition between those two games, and you do get caught cold a little bit?
No, I just think that they were just far, far better than us. And then if you don't defensively, if you don't get things spot on, then you get beat heavily. I think if you defend brilliantly well, chances are you're still going to get beat, but not as heavily as that. So, no, I think it's given us a chance to show the players that maybe when you play Nuneaton, you might get away with things not being perfect, but you're certainly not going to get away with them against players of this quality.
Is that what you get out of this learning for the players and ammunition for you and the coaching staff to work with them on through the week now? Is that the main thing that's come out of today?
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to win all the pre-season games, I certainly wouldn't line up Stoke and Nottingham Forest. Absolutely no chance. I'd be lining up teams that, the highest division they play in is League Two, so we can win. But we put this game in because the players need to realise that if you want to play at a very high level, you cannot make even small mistakes against very, very good players because they punish you. And then if you create chances, you have to score. So we put the game in to prove to the players why we try to demand that they play at a very high standard.
2 goals in quick succession in the first half. The dynamic was pretty even, I would say, in that first half up until those 2 goals. Stoke had an opportunity or two, but we'd had some decent moments as well. Were you happy with some of the flashes we showed going the other way?
Yeah, I think we looked pretty good going forward, but it's pointless if you can't defend. It's pointless. So yeah, it's good to see us try to to be aggressive going forward and create things, but I'm not obsessed with that. I'm obsessed more with us being more difficult to play against, and like I say, playing at our very, very best, we expect to get beat, but not that heavily, and not with a couple of goals that are really very, very soft.
You must be reasonably pleased with the goal that we did score, the manner of it, the high press, Matty Palmer unlocking the door for David McGoldrick to slot Macca through for his second, another nice finish.
Yeah, it was good to see the energy of the players going into press, but the coordination of the back line was very, very poor, very, very poor, because the opposition challenge you so much. They give you, because they have so much quality and pace. They're so good on the ball. So if you don't apply really good pressure on the ball, they will pick the right pass with the right timing. Oh yeah, we caught them offside many times, but the ones that we didn't were we gifting them great opportunities, and that's not good enough.
What did you say to the lads right at the end there?
In the changing room?
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you, you have to now we're going to look through the really costly actions defensively, because we're going to play against better players. We played in the National League. Of course, it would be unfair to say we defended poorly last season, because we concede so few goals, and to score that many goals and concede so few is, the team deserve a huge respect for that. But we're going to a different level, so we have to improve, and this is just highlight all the problems that we have. That maybe when you play against lesser opposition, you get away with things, and that's getting away with stuff, and is not good. Sometimes we need the things to be highlighted.
Good to see Will Randall and Sam Austin recover from their knocks to be out there today. Kedwin Scott not on the team sheet today. What was the issue there?
Yeah, only a small issue, because underneath the heel was sore, just from the workload and firm pitches this time of year, and then Nuneaton was quite soft. because the grass was nice and long, but it give a bit of cushioning. And normally when you go from firm ground to soft ground, for a lot of players can cause a problem. So it's a very small issue, and we expect Kedwin to be in training very, very soon.
Forest next weekend. It was a great occasion last season, fantastic atmosphere. Obviously we'll be wanting to put in a similarly competitive performance. Lots to work on the training ground this week then. Are you looking forward to getting out there now after seeing that today?
Yeah, because it should be an even tougher test, because I think they probably have 40 first team players capable of playing in the Premier League. So you cannot make basic mistakes. Again, like we don't expect to win the game, but we don't want to make basic errors that even a lesser player could hurt you. But certainly the great thing is, playing against this type of quality, they do punish you, and there's no hiding. And so then we have to get better, and I have to coach the team better, and they need to not feel like the gaffer's going over the top. It's we were brilliant last season, we defend brilliant, and now he's driving us crazy. I think this is a good chance to say, actually, maybe we're not quite as good as we want to be.